Hey guys, welcome back to the Everyday Professional. So, this is my Apple Watch Ultra. I love this watch. It's been with me through thick and thin. It's done pretty good, but this is a nice watch and it is $800. Yes, $800. Now the things I like about it is it's good looking, stylish, reliable, connects to my phone easy, does everything I need it to do, and it's a pretty good accessory to have, especially when you're doing some traveling. Now, there's another side to my life outside of business, traveling, and family, and that is I'm extremely active. Basketball, working out, working on cars, doing housework, like getting into stuff. I do a lot with my hands, but most of all, I'm extremely clumsy. Every day I've got a new bruise, or somehow I've ended up hitting my watch up against the wall. And every day I am terrified that I'm gonna put a dent and or chunk inside of this thing, or crack the screen. And now, $800 is either down the drain or I'm gonna have to cough up another $200 to $300 just to get it fixed. So what does one do? Well, we have another option, and it's a high quality option. This is the Carbinox watch. This version is called the Edge. And let me tell you, it's sexy. It's not some cheap watch that kind of looks good, but when you pick it up, it feels frail. This guy is tough. Now, as you can see, I am rocking the silver version, which of course there'll be close-ups. And another version that they have is the all black version. Now, this is for you guys who love the kind of sleek and pretty slick feel. Me, I'm pretty sleek, but I like to stand out just a little bit, just to kind of be noticed. So I do kind of prefer the silver versus the black. But nevertheless, these watches have some weight on them. They look good, they feel good, and they are only $140. Now, there's other models which I believe are even cheaper, right around the $120 mark. But today, we're gonna dig into this watch and figure out, okay, looks good, feels good, but how does it match up against the Apple Watch Ultra? Let's jump into this. Now, also, to be transparent, Carbinox did reach out to me and they asked me if I would be interested in checking out their watches and kind of give them my opinion. Now, yes, this is slightly different from my software reviews, but as you guys know, every now and then, if I find a product that I think is pretty interesting, I'll review it. No problem at all. So, let's go ahead and dig into this thing. Let's see what this is really about and if it is worth our $140. Now, the first thing we're gonna look at is who is this watch for? Now, after playing with this watch over a couple of days, doing a little bit of research, it says, in my opinion first, I think this is a watch for everyone. However, this watch was specifically made for those guys who work with their hands, who are a little bit rugged, who are, like myself, clumsy. Now, of course, there's probably not that many clumsy people out, so we're just going to X that out. However, this is for you guys that works with your hands and, do a lot of physical things. So we're talking about your mechanics, your construction workers, your HVAC people, your service technician, plumbers, people who work inside of houses, anything that requires a lot of heavy duty work and requires you to get your hands into places that could bump around a little bit. This watch was designed specifically for that. Now again, I think it's a very attractive and handsome watch that could work for any scenario. I mean, if you're a guy who's not the whole elegant, fancy guy, I think this watch could serve you pretty well. Now, when it comes to the UI of this watch, this is where I think a few things really stand out. And I really tested this guy because I wanted to see if this is something that's gonna replace my Apple Watch Ultra. It's gotta move like my Apple Watch Ultra. Now, checking it out, the screen is about a 1.96, which equals out to about a 50 millimeter watch, which is very similar to my Apple Watch Ultra, which I like it as well because I'm the type of guy who likes a large face on my watch. Now, I used to like the big daddy watches, but that's a whole other thing, but we're not that big anymore. But a good sized watch because I'm 48 years old, and to be honest, I wear glasses, I'm starting to get a little bit blind here. So the larger the face on the watch, the better it is. The screen is pretty bright and vibrant, and again, we're talking $140. So right now, this watch is matching up with the Apple Watch Ultra and is a fraction of the price. However, let's go a little bit deeper. So as you go into this watch, now as I go through it, scrolling up and down, as I go through the different settings and options that it has, swiping from left and right, it's pretty quick, intuitive, and I think it's a pretty good deal. If you have an Apple Watch or a Samsung, you're gonna notice that the way this watch moves is very similar and there's very little difference as far as lag time. And actually, I don't see any lag time. If I run them side by side, it looks pretty even to me. And just like the Apple Watch and the Samsung Watch, it has its own dedicated app. That's right. So now you can go into this app. You can manage things like the GPS. You can manage the faces that are on the watch. You can manage your health data and so many other modifications that can be made. And speaking of faces, this was a big seller for me. Now, the Apple Watch Ultra, or the Apple ecosystem within itself. I've been pretty happy with it, but my one gripe was that there's not a lot of options for the watch faces. You have a total of about 15 faces. Now, each of these faces can be, of course, adjusted by color. You can add little widgets to it and so on. That's fine. But the base of it is only 15 different options. And not all of them are what I would say pretty cool, because some people like a lot of tech. I'm a techie, this is a tech channel. I assume you guys want a little bit more techie options as well. Now, if you're a Mickey Mouse fan, go for yours. So yes, you have an option of over 100 different faces. You can go through the app, scroll right through them all, take a look, and they are pretty cool. Now, loading them as well is very easy. It's simple. All you have to do, and they're free. You have over 100 options that are free. And all you have to do, find the one that you want. You can click the options to send it to your phone. It'll go through its process, which usually takes about maybe about 5 to 6 seconds. Well, yes, which is a little bit longer than Apple, where Apple is just right then and there. But hey, if we're gonna get something better or something that we like a little bit more, we're willing to wait a second or two. It's no big deal. Now, another great option is it has the ability to track workouts in different sports. Now, this is something that I thought was pretty interesting. I actually got a little bit of a laugh out of it, because as I was scrolling through the many different workouts and activities that are within this watch, I saw water polo. Now, I think that's gotta be the first time a smartwatch has offered water polo, as well as some other options that I think are up there, which I think are great, because it's not just running. People don't just hike or bike ride or do the elliptical, treadmill. People do other things. People are very active. Some people go kayaking. Some people go water polo. Some people are playing cricket. There's a lot of different things out there. And this particular watch and its interface seems to have all of those guys in there, which I think is pretty cool. So if I decide, you know what, I'm gonna go play soccer, there's an option for that. If I'm gonna go play basketball, if I'm gonna go play tennis, there are options for that. Within the Apple Watch ecosystem, you don't typically see these. So again, that is a huge win for this particular watch and its interface. Now the build quality, again, like I mentioned in the beginning, she's sturdy, she's tough. The bands, one thing I do like is sometimes people's wrists are either larger or smaller. I have small wrists, so a lot of times when I'll get a watch, the way the holes are set up, the hole that I want might be in the middle of the two options that I have. So I either have to go with something that's super tight or something that's super loose. But this particular guy, if you'll notice, this band has a little bit of flexibility. So even if you have to go a little bit under, that band can flex a little bit and give you some space. And because of the weight of the watch, it doesn't feel as tight onto the skin unless you just want it to be super tight and snug, which of course we can all do that. But that's the band. The body, I'm a little nervous to say it, but I'm gonna say it because I've seen the tests, I've watched the videos, and they've claimed it, and they have a warranty to back it up. It is almost indestructible. That's right. That means you can throw this guy, slam this guy. There are weights that's been dropped on it, cars rolled over it. This guy is almost indestructible. Almost. And the only reason I say the almost part is because I'm sure there's got to be something out there to get it, but nothing that you're going to run into on a daily basis. So if you're clumsy like me, you fall, you hit it onto the metal frame, knock it up against the wall, hit the screen, this guy's not going to break. And their warranty is this. If you do find a way to break this bad boy or you scratch it, they will replace it. No questions asked. Let me run that by you again. They're going to replace this watch if you just so happen to break it while using it. No questions asked. Okay, just broke it. Okay, all right, fine. We're going to replace it. Apple, I can promise you, if I mess around, break this guy, bump this guy, crack this guy, they're not offering me nothing for free. Maybe a phone call. And even that I think I got to pay for. But if I damage this, yes, I have Apple Care, but it's going to cost me probably $250. And at that rate, $250, I can buy this and have some change left. So this is a win. This is a win. Now, again, yes, this is a handsome watch, but again, so is this. And I mean, this is the all black. I like this one. Of course, as you guys can see, silver, black. That's kind of my thing. So, but I mean, if you break this guy, they'll replace it. No questions asked. That's a warranty that I've never seen with any type of tech and or watch within the last 15, 20 years. Now, if there's something out there, guys, drop it in a comment, because maybe I got this all wrong. But I mean, as far as right now, I'm absolutely loving this watch. If you are interested, I'll have the link in the description. So hit that link, go ahead and pick you guys up one. And I mean, this thing is, I'm loving it. And like I said, this black and silver is just sexy. It's just sexy. Oh, and I forgot to mention the screen is absolutely scratch resistant. And you actually get a screen protector that comes with your watch. So you get like a little package here, it has a little screen protector in here. And it is water resistant and pressure resistant. Now, I will say with my Apple Watch Ultra, yes, it is water resistant. Pressure resistant, that's something different, meaning, you know, high pressure water hits, water hose, or something along those lines were to hit my $800 watch. And if it damages, I have a whole new issue. However, this guy is built for that. So it can take pressure. It can take extreme water pressure. It can submerge underwater. And lastly, as far as the build is concerned, the battery. Now, this is something that stood out to me. My Apple Watch, again, $800. This watch will last 3 days, and that's if I put it on low battery mode. That's if I put it on low battery mode. And that's immediately after I take it off the charger. The Carbinox Edge 15 days. On one charge, this watch will last 15 days. Now, of course, let's be a little bit honest here. That, if you just leave it on regular mode, with just the awake when you roll your wrist, kind of like this, gotcha? But it'll last you good 14 to 15 days. However, if you have the always on screen on, then of course you're probably gonna be looking at maybe 7 to 10 days, give or take a few, but still, that's beating the Apple Watch Ultra by 3. Like, come on. Again, this watch just keeps winning. So, to sum this all up, guys, I think this is a great watch. Again, this is sexy. You can get the black version here, or you can get the silver version, which, guys, I think you guys should go for this one, because this is my favorite here. This watch is great, it's smooth, and I forgot to mention, the watch easily connects with either your Apple device or your Samsung device. Doesn't matter. And you can connect in with your text messages and your calls. So just like the Apple Watch, you can take calls and or check text messages through your watch. Huge win. Now, the question is for me, am I going to be getting rid of my Apple Watch Ultra? The answer is no. And the reason why is for my meetings and for casual things, I'll probably keep this guy around. But if I'm going to be out in the day and I know I'm going to be pretty active, I might be working on some things, crazy workouts, running through the brush on a hike or something, just getting super active, I'll throw this guy on, and then we'll go ahead and get things done. But essentially, I'll find myself kind of dipping and dabbing in between the two of them because they're both very sexy watches. They look good. I'm very happy with this one, and this watch actually feels a lot lighter than this one. Last night when I was asleep, I woke up and I was thinking, wait a minute, I didn't put my watch on. And I took a look and I realized I did have it on. So it's a lot lighter, in my opinion, than the Apple Watch. And again, I have nothing but great things to say. Super satisfied, great watch, great job you guys at Carbinox. Again, if you're interested in checking out this watch, there'll be a link in the description. Go check it out. They have a few other watches that I think are pretty cool, but I'm blown away. I love this. It's sexy, it's rugged. It's got the weight on it so it doesn't feel cheap. And for 149 bucks, guys, 139 bucks, guys, it's a clear win. So I want to hear from you guys. Let me know what you guys think. If you tried them out, or if you're interested, if you have an Apple Watch, what are the things that annoy you? Let me know in the comments. But until then, check you in the next video. Have a great day.